Hello, my name is Bennett. I'm with the Culinary Restaurant Consulting Company. Today, the company that I'm going to be reviewing is the Lazy Donkey. When looking for reviews of the Lazy Donkey, many of them set off alarm bells for potential customers. One TripAdvisor writes, "Awful food, absolutely awful. Steak fajitas were not edible, meat was burnt, good service, taco salad had hardly any meat, won't go again." This isn't the public image you want to have in the restaurant industry. That's why we at Culinary Restaurant Consulting Company have put together this presentation, a transparent analysis that aims to point you in the right direction. But first, allow me to give a little bit of background about our company. What started as a group of friends with a passion for helping restaurants improve their image grew into a nationally recognized consulting company. The Culinary Restaurant Consulting Company was founded in Carrollton, Georgia in 2021. We specialize in advising and guiding mom-and-pop restaurants toward success. Our team members use their professional experience from the service industry to provide a distinct advantage over other firms. Additionally, the proprietary True North assessment framework that we have developed allows us to evaluate communication, service flow, customer perception, and team cohesion in order to ensure that our recommendations are grounded in real-life observation rather than guesswork. Our consultants complete over 200 hours of field observations annually, providing actionable insights that drive measurable improvement. For example, 70% of Compass Consultants' long-term clients have successfully expanded locations or launched new concepts after only 1 year of collaboration. With that in mind, let our 95% client retention rate express the value that we put on building relationships through trust, clarity, and tangible results. Our mission is to guide restaurants toward excellence by helping them align their internal culture with their goals and customer expectations. Just like a compass, we help clients find direction by bringing balance and purpose into the ever-changing world of food and service. At Culinary Compass, we value honesty, communication, and teamwork. That's because we believe open communication and teamwork create success by aligning goals and creating an experience people want to come back for. We know how important communication is, so our company conducts primarily face-to-face evaluations. After gathering information from different feedback sources using our True North assessment framework, we deliver a transparent evaluation which illustrates the most impactful targets for performance. Our goal is to help restaurants capitalize on their latent potential and achieve greatness. In my presentation, I have painted a clear picture of the specific issues pertaining to the Lazy Donkey's public image, as well as the steps that can be taken to address them. This will help to both strengthen the business's long-term success and prevent more negative reviews from being written in the future. Before I proceed with the review, though, allow me to give you a little bit of information about myself. As I mentioned, my name is Bennett, and I'm co-founder and consulting agent of the Culinary Restaurant Consulting Company. Before co-founding this company, I was a first-line manager at a fine dining restaurant called The Cellar. In my time at the restaurant, I learned about the many skills that are needed to provide top-tier service for our patrons. I learned to use professional communication strategies, which help strengthen our employees and build our customers' experiences. By highlighting customer feedback and addressing specific issues, I work to maintain a likable and professional image for our business. With my first-hand experience, I can understand many of the different elements of a restaurant's culture which could be holding a company back, and I can provide an opportunity to correct them and help them excel. For our clients, this means that the advice that we give isn't just theoretical. We give tested and actionable strategies which are grounded in real professional food industry experience. Now that I've introduced myself, allow me to introduce the restaurant that I'll be reviewing. The subject of this presentation is the Mexican restaurant called the Lazy Donkey. The Lazy Donkey was founded in 1986, meaning the restaurant has been in business for 39 years. They are known for their vibrant interior decoration style. Customers love the atmosphere and go there expecting good Mexican food for a good price. The Lazy Donkey is not the only option for consumers when it comes to Mexican restaurants in Carrollton. Hacienda San Antonio provides a more traditional Mexican experience when compared to Lazy Donkey's Tex-Mex style. La Finca has a decorative interior and full bar like the Lazy Donkey, but once again their menu leans towards authentic Mexican style. La Vaquerita is a taqueria-style Mexican restaurant in Carrollton. They are a bit smaller than the Lazy Donkey and have a narrower menu selection that focuses on street tacos, but they have thousands of ratings, putting them over 4 stars on every review site. Let's hear what the ratings have to say about the Lazy Donkey. From researching the internet and reading through many reviews, there are a few clear strengths that the Lazy Donkey has. One that I read a lot was that their staff has great customer service. Another strength that the restaurant has is its atmosphere. One customer writes, "I want bright, festive, colorful decor. This place does it right." Another strength key to the Lazy Donkey's market position is that they have competitive prices and large portion sizes, with many writing in with reports of satisfaction. Like most restaurants, though, with its many strengths, the Lazy Donkey also has its share of weaknesses. The first I came across is the seeming lack of quality control over the food. Cherry G writes, "The fajitas were burned and scorched so much that it was all black. That should have never left the kitchen like that." It also appears that while service is good on most occasions, it is inconsistent. People are writing in saying that they were ignored when they called the restaurant, and others are saying that they were denied bar service for not looking old enough despite having real IDs. Finally, I've read through tons of complaints related to the flavor of the food itself, which were all saying the same thing: please fix your salsa recipe. Highlighting both the strengths that the Lazy Donkey can leverage and the weaknesses that they need to address helps them to improve their competitive position. Identifying things like inconsistencies in food quality, lapses in customer service, or complaints about flavor shows areas where improvement can be made to directly impact customer satisfaction and loyalty. This helps make informed decisions about things relating to staff training, food quality standards, or menu adjustments when addressing the bigger question of how to become a more successful business. In order to address concerns surrounding the public image of the restaurant, let me lay out some practical solutions that you can implement. As one reviewer writes, "The chips and salsa came out. If you can call that salsa, tasted more like spaghetti sauce with a Mexican twist." As many people share the same sentiment online, it's time to consider revising your salsa recipe. Another recurring theme I saw consistently while going through these reviews was dissatisfaction with how the steaks are cooked. Some say the meat is over-seasoned and hard. Others are saying it was burnt and scorched until blackened. I recommend reviewing the cooking process for steak and then retraining the kitchen staff. It would also be smart to have a more thorough policy for food quality inspection before the food is sent out. Finally, people reported that you are busier on Friday and Saturday nights, and that they sometimes saw slower service because of this. Busy nights are a very good thing for restaurants, so be sure to capitalize on it by scheduling extra staff and filling as many orders as possible. On the opposite side of the coin are the threats facing the Lazy Donkey that they need to be looking out for. The customers I mentioned that were denied bar service are now leaving in favor of competing restaurants. There are also customers reportedly not returning due to a drop in the restaurant's standards for cleanliness. Finally, they lose customers every time that they don't answer the phone for takeout. Every restaurant owner knows that the biggest threat is losing sales, so it's imperative that steps be taken to prevent losing customers in the future. I recommend that management ensure that at least one employee is at all times present and capable of answering the phone lines. The management should retrain the staff responsible for cleaning in a way that creates a real measurable improvement to the overall standard for cleanliness. Finally, I recommend reviewing policies that may be interfering with customer service at the bar. While you technically have the right to deny service for any reason, you shouldn't be doing this without a good reason. Just to very briefly go over my main points again, I've created a SWOT analysis chart. The strengths pertaining to the Lazy Donkey is that they have great service, they love the atmosphere, and they're happy with the prices. Some of the weaknesses that they have is that their food isn't getting a proper quality control inspection, their customer service, while great, is inconsistent, and some customers are viewing the food as lacking flavor. Some opportunities that the restaurant needs to be looking out for is revisiting that salsa recipe to work on fixing public image, retraining the kitchen staff on steak cooking standards, and scheduling extra staff on Fridays and Saturdays to better account for that bigger wave of people coming in. Some of the threats that the Lazy Donkey is facing is mainly losing customers. They're losing customers over a drop in cleanliness standards, so policies need to be reviewed there. They're losing customers by not answering the phone. And the customers that are denied bar service for looking too young despite having real IDs are going to other bars. So I'm recommending to review policies that lead to interferences for bar service. In conclusion, it is so important for companies to read reviews in order to find ways to better manage their restaurants. By identifying weaknesses and taking effective action against them, you will build your company's success through the reputation of your public image. I'm so grateful to have had the opportunity to help you manage your reviews, and to you for listening to my recommendations about how to improve your public image and customer service at your restaurant. Before I go, I wanted to leave you with one of our promotional items as a parting gift, a top-of-the-line mug with our company logo embossed on the side. You can contact us by visiting our website at culinarycompassconsulting.com, calling us at 404-375-5892, or messaging me directly at bennettjoyner.culinarycompass@gmail.com. Please don't hesitate to reach out to us. We will always take your calls. Thank you so much again for your time.